I'm shorter and long.
Bring it around, bring it around.
Right.
Hey guys, let's go one more here on this one, okay? So they're coming towards you, right? Grab right hand to right hand, right? So ready, good. So ready, they're coming towards you, right hand to right hand. Okay. Number 7, Tamatsu, right. So it's across the body, right? Across the body, grab, pressure point, bring it up. Okay? Some people have you going here, okay? But since I have that grip here, right? Pressure, return. Okay? So across the body, grab, boom, pressure point, and bring it down. Good. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's back on down. Very good. Across the body. Grab. You don't grab the hand, you don't got it. Hey, boom, that's it. Good. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Good land you up there. Oh, yeah,
You're doing right, you gotta go.
Number 5.
They have to go. Okay, guys? Alright, come in real quick. I'm gonna work on 2 more because I want to talk on that last thing that we're gonna talk about, okay? So it's real quick. So they're not gonna be walking towards you a lot of times. Sometimes they're gonna be walking away from you. Right? So they walk away from you, you go somebody to number 3. Okay, you bring them down. Okay? Somebody to number 3. Okay? They're walking away from you. Good. Somebody to number 11. Okay? Alright? So I want somebody to number 3. Okay, on one side. Right? And somebody to number 11 on the other side.
Sir.
Thanks, sir. Okay, now they're walking away from you and you use either or no. Okay?
Sir.
All right, let's go. Yes, sir. Quickly, guys, about 3 minutes.
Sir.
Hey. Number 3. Stop resisting. Okay, guys, only real quick, okay? So, obviously, you're teaching law enforcement this, right? And you're teaching them all the techniques, and you go down on the ground. Once you do that, grab, or you do this here, boom, and bring it back. The other hand behind your back! The other hand behind your back! Stop resisting! And then, boom, the thing is boom. Right? So, you give command, and you tell them, put the other hand behind your back, stop resisting. Okay? That's what you have to add to every one of these techniques. Okay? Every one of them. Sure. So that's something to keep in mind. Yes, sir. Okay, good. Sit down for a second. Give us your hand. Come on. Awesome. Good. All right. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the mass shootings. Okay? Active shooter. Right? Because somebody has a gun, right? He can do a lot of damage. Somebody has an AR-15, he can do a lot of damage, right? Yes, somebody has a knife, can he do a lot of damage? Yes, right? Somebody has a bat, can he do a lot of damage? Yes, right? Room full of maybe women and children or older, right? So, right? Somebody has a car. Somebody has a car, right? So, the active shooter has changed to active killer, right? Right? Or active murderer, whatever, because of what the weapon he's got. Right? Now, I'm telling you guys that I've been a police officer for 16 years now. Okay? And as a police officer, they give you a gun. Right? And I remember in the academy, one of the academy professors was saying, you're going to a domestic, right? You're going to a domestic. Is there a gun in the domestic where you're going? Yes, sir. Right? Is there a gun? Right? Is there a gun? You guys agree with that? Is there a gun? In the South, yeah, right? Yeah. But is there a gun? Yes, I'm bringing one. Right? I'm bringing it. I'm bringing the gun to two people that hate each other and are arguing. Right? So do I have to go in there with another mentality? Right? This is the stance that I have to talk to people. Right? If you've been a police officer for 20-something years, sometimes they don't care. But you see a rookie or you see somebody that has a mentality, so my gun's here, my hands are here. If you reach for it, you're going to pay the price, right? But I'm ready, right? So that's the mentality, right? If I'm walking into a restaurant, right? What's my mentality? I'm sit down, the cops that were shot, right? They were all sitting down, maybe they were looking at their phone or something, somebody came in and shot them, right? So me and my buddy went to a pizza place, and so we're used to looking at the phone, we tell, hey, somebody's got to look out, right? Because we're getting shot, we're getting killed, you know? But, that's police officer mentality, but is the environment changing? Right now, right? It's cool. Are schools a safe place? Right now. You can't say for sure, right? So for school, if you're going to give it a talk for school kids in high school, you advise them, right? Are schools a safe place? Most of them are going to say no. So then you adjust your mentality to that, right? So you walk in to the school. The shooter in Parkland, Florida, he walked in with a couple of bags. He wasn't supposed to be in the school, right? Security guards saw him. He's just a crazy guy that comes back and whatever. We'll deal with him later. What's the problem? Right? But if you're a martial artist, right, you're walking with a purpose. I'm not telling you to be paranoid. I don't want you to be paranoid. Right? But you're a martial artist. I want you to know what's in your surroundings. And you walk around like that. To where if you see somebody with two double bags that's not supposed to be there, you're going to alert somebody. He's got that double bags over there. Right? The guys that were if you're in a big concert, right? You have to know where the exits are. You just walk in, I'm just kind of here to have fun. Woo! Right? You're like, woo! Nothing's going to happen to me. Woo! Right? Maybe. Maybe not. So, as martial artists, you walk in, do you know where your exits are? Right? Maybe do you position yourself close to an exit? Right? Because the environment has changed. If you're in school, right? And you're in school where there's a lot of kids there, right? Are you going to be noticed where the exits are? As a martial artist, are you going to react like a martial artist when something happens? Right? You're going to react like a victim and cry and yell, ah, right? Or you're going to maintain control. Check out where the exits are. See what you have to your advantage and go. Avoid, control, destroy. Right? You always avoid. Right? I'm going to tell you if you're going to go to concerts, go to concerts. But when you go to concerts, check out where the exits are. Look at your surroundings. Control. Look at your surroundings. If you see something that doesn't look right, then you tell. Don't let it go. Okay? Because it's you, it's your safety. Right? So, and avoid, again, you're not going to go into a dark alley where they got three big thugs, gold teeth, and I'm going to go in there. Right? We're going around it. Right? So the same thing in school, right? If you know where the kids that are in trouble hang around, what happens, right? If you know there's a kid that's mentally unstable, right? What do you have to do, right? You have to make yourself aware, right? What's going on, right? You know, you tell somebody. You want to talk to them, but see what's going on, right? If you're going as a kid in high school, are you going to the bathroom by yourself? And you know, I'm being just different and paranoid because of the situation, what's going on. But as a kid, as a martial artist, I want you to know, hey, I'm going to the bathroom real quick, just watch my back. I think I'm going over there. Maybe, just, hey, you going to the bathroom? Let's go to the bathroom together. Two people, right? Especially girls, even these guys can grab you in the back, choke you or whatever, it's important. So the mentality is that. Avoid. You always avoid certain situations. You avoid. You control. You look at your surroundings. You look where the exit is, right? You know where you're going and what you're going to do in the event that something happens. Yeah, fine, of course. Don't be paranoid, right? Control. You control the situation. If something happens, something doesn't look right. You know it. You get a feeling. Talk about it. Tell security, right? You're a martial artist. You're controlling the situation, right? Destroy mentality, right? Once you get shots, right? You got to go. You got to get out of the situation, right? You got to leave. You hear, you don't go towards the shots, right? You go away from the shots. You run. Get out, right? As in a school, if there's shootings, you lock the doors. You put everything against the wall, and then you grab a weapon. Inside of the school, again, destroy mentality. You grab a fire extinguisher. You grab a scissors, pair of scissors. Whatever you have to do, right? That's your destroy mentality. Master Kim over here was saying the other day that the guy in Nashville, right, that came in and shot up the people at the Waffle House, right? There was one guy, one cook, that grabbed the AR, right? To get it out of the way of the assailant, right? Again, the mentality he had to have, right? Grab it, itself, and take it away from him, right? Sometimes that's what you have to have. But again, once you do something, don't wait for the tap. You're in a situation where you have to control and destroy, make sure your mentality isn't destroyed. And we're not used to that. But we're like, again, with the mass shootings and all that, I just wanted to have a little talk to you guys about how we as martial artists should have a different mentality. We can't just be dilly-dallying and go on, whatever, and then if something happens, well, I can't believe that happened. Okay? Especially in school, be vigilant. Okay? Thank you guys. Stand up. Good?